DP. Y'all give it up for my DJ. Go DJ. Yeah, that's my DJ. Go DJ. Yeah, that's my DJ. See, because I'm a Floridian. We have special relationships with DJs. And you know it too, because we made songs about it. Black people from the South, we make songs about all the things we love. Give it up for my DJ. Go DJ. We got, she get it from her mama, because we love ass. We love, see, and we give credit where credit's due. You know, that ass, you didn't make it. Your mama, man, you got it from your mama. Where she get them thighs from? She get it from her mama. Man, I love it. Because see, when you're from the South, man, it's like, it's the authenticity of it. But out here in LA, it's like everybody's got booty now. It's throwing me off. It's weird. Even the mannequins. Who is making mannequins these days? White mannequin, thick as shit. Be right in front of the little Mexican shop, you know, the little clothes shop on there. And shout out to Target. Target got the plus size models now. But they still not accurate. You know what I mean? They ain't no rolls. Them have a slimmest, like, man, they lines is just straight. You're gonna make it authentic, you know what I mean? You gotta have a little, hey. Man, them mannequins look like they gonna body magic and shit. Shout out to Body Magic, man. When you start dating older women, you learn about all these garments and compression socks. And, oh, hold on, baby, let me roll this down. I don't mind. I love it. I love older women, man. And, you know, because sometimes that bra come off, too, and, you know, that thing come over here a little bit. You know, you just got to wipe that deodorant off that nipple, and then you just go ahead and have a good time, young man. Have a good time. I love how Sean was talking about an older woman. She was 19. Older woman, yes, ma'am. How you call it a 19-year-old girl? Yes, ma'am. She commanded that authority. But I felt this pain because when I had just graduated high school, before I graduated high school, I went to a summer camp. And bomb. Anybody been to summer camp? That is, yes, the business. Y'all some freaks. I already know. Because you look, a week away from your parents, she ain't turned up. Finna get lit. I always used to laugh at the kids who be crying on the first day. I want to go. What the fuck wrong with you? It's vacation. We got our own beds. Like, look, live it up. We get fed 3 meals a day. You know, with black people, it's hit or miss sometimes. You better some leftovers in there. You better heat it out. We the masters of leftovers, boy. Anybody know what egg rice is? Did y'all used to make egg rice? You take that leftover rice, you put some little ham in there, you put some egg on that, on top of that, maybe a little sugar. I don't even know. I feel like I'm rolling dice right now. You put a little sugar on that. Man, egg rice. You had to repurpose that rice, boy. We about that life. I got them all getting turned around. So we was talking about the girl. All right, so I'm looking at these kids like, what's wrong with y'all? This is fun. Look at all these girls. Why are you crying? Let's have fun. So, because, you know, at that age, it's just all hormones. So, you know, I met this counselor, this camp counselor. She was a little older. And so, you know, she ain't paying me no mind, but I was paying her all the mind, okay? Because when you were the same height as an older woman, you're like, I think I got a shot. You right? Am I lying, Jelani? When you're a jet, you're like, I know I can holler. Look you in your eyes, girl. I don't think she was studying me till I graduated. Hello! Look who's grown now. I feel like Tiffany Haddish. Look who's grown now. So, she, I guess in her eyes, it seemed like I was ready. So we all went and hung out, and we went out to dinner. And she got me she ordered me a Sex on the Beach, which is funny because that was foreshadowing. Hey! I didn't know that at the time, but I'm glad I know it now, boy. And but now thinking back, like, damn, that was like delinquency of a minor, like giving out a minor. I'm like, I'm grown, but I ain't 21. I'm 18. I could die for my country, but I can't let a lady buy me a drink. Come on, that's that bullshit. Come on, if I could take a bullet, I could take a beverage. So yeah, man, she got me to sex on the beach. And, all right, let me back up. So, I lost my virginity at a young age. Not super young, just like regular age. And I don't feel like I should disclose numbers. Like at a respectable age. And
What is regular age?
goddamn, babe. This is televised and shit. I was 15, all right? That's respectable, right, for a guy? Right, that's not too young. That's just before you get your driver's license. You got your learner's permit. You ready to learn some shit. All right. So, I lost my virginity at 15, and I should have knew better, because this little girl was fast. I should have known better. She wanted to have sex in my parents' bed. Girl, who raised you? Where they do that at? You better get over here in this bunk bed with me. Girl, you tripping. My parents' bed? You little fast ass. So, but talk about not knowing shit. I didn't know shit. Man, I came so quick. I didn't know you could like start over. Like I didn't know you could like there could be more to the experience. I was just like, oh, I think that was it. Thank you for coming. And this is where I knew I was on the verge of having chauvinistic tendencies, because all I wanted to do was like command her to go make me a sandwich. I don't know where that came from. My daddy don't even act like that. I don't know where that spirit came from. But just something about busting this little 2-minute nut out of girl, go make me a sandwich. Something was, I knew it wasn't right. I didn't say it, but I knew the thought hit my brain. I didn't act on it. But and damn, that wasn't the story I wanted to tell, because it led down a dangerous path. All right, so what had happened was I ended up at church that night. What the fuck? It was one of them services where you know the preacher know what you did, because he's talking about everything you just did. Premarital sex is I know. I'm sorry, Lord. She wanted to, I didn't want to. And, but speaking of vegetarian, because I took to it like a fish to water, but not that first time, right? So I'm jumping ahead and back and forth because these two stories are significant. They're tied together, right? So I knew by that second time I was a vegetarian. I knew by then. But that first time, I was just staring at it like, just thinking about everything that came out of there, like blood, pee. Nah, I'm gonna pass, right? And here's what's funny, because she looks at me and goes, you weren't finna do what I think you was finna do, was you? Oh, no. But I'm like, what kind of response was that from a young lady? But I was like, okay. Anyway, back to we ain't know what we was doing, right? Because once you know, you're like, oh, shit. We could have been doing this the whole time. This is what it feel like. Anyway, so first time was whack, right? I didn't even enjoy it. And then I end up at church. I was like, oh my God, just, I'm so bad, I'm sinful. And then it gets worse, because later on she gives me this cryptic call like, I need to talk to you about something. What you need to tell me? Little pause. I'll tell you when the time comes. Well, you better need to tell me now. I need to know. What? No, I'll tell you when the time comes. I'll tell you. Are you pregnant? Okay, I said anticipation killing me. Are you pregnant? I don't know. Oh, Lord. Oh. Not your first time, and you didn't even enjoy it. Now I got a kid. I'm having panic attacks. So what do? When you're a young man, 15, you just starting high school, what do? You talk to your homeboys. Look, man, I don't know. She say she don't know if she's pregnant. And this was my mom's sex talk. I'm just spilling everything. So my mom's sex talk to me. Respect. I have to respect it now that I'm older. She just spit real game. I didn't know my mom had real game in her. My mom is a deaconess. I didn't know she got game. My mom's like, baby, listen. You get them urges, I understand. But if you ever get a girl pregnant, you're dropping out of school and you're getting a job. I was like, wait. First of all, urges? What? She like was so acceptable about the look. Hey, I understand. You get them urges. Okay, thank you, mommy. But so Now I got this girl got me like on call waiting in my mind like, oh Lord, I don't know if I'm like, oh my God, hey fellas, I gotta get a job. That's all I know. This was my sex talk. You dropping out of school and you get, it's my first day of high school. I gotta drop out already? Like, oh Lord, I'm finna be a statistic. They didn't even enjoy it. So came so quick. So I tell my homeboys. So y'all know my name is Rocky, right? So what did my homeboys start doing? Hey, Papa Rock, what the fuck, nigga? I need compassion and understanding. These motherfuckers make a joke out of this shit. Hey, Papa Rock. So that was my nickname for a while. Now, both of my friends, I will say this for them, respectable young dudes, man, held down jobs from an early age. So I go to them like, hey, man, is McDonald's hiring? Because that's who's hiring, like, 15-year-old black boys, right? So, it was like, yeah, we'll check, da-da-da-da. So I'm just like, oh, shit, I gotta drop out. Like, I'm like, when I should be planning if I'm gonna get a trapper keeper in a JanSport, I gotta try to plan on a career path now. Like, my whole program just done got switched up. So, I'm like, all right, I'm waiting on this call, right? It felt like 2 weeks. I don't know how long it was. It might have been 2 days, but it felt like an eternity. And I'm waiting on this call. I'm sweating. I ain't telling my parents shit till I know. You know what I mean? Black people learn, like, look, we ain't disclosing early. Look, I got to know. We're not dealing with that, not till we have to. You could be shot, like, you could be arrested, like, it ain't, till they close that cell door, I can't call my parents till, like, it's, like, I'm here now. Like, hey, now I need you. Mama, why you didn't call me early? I was scared. And like Sean was saying, when you grow up with a loving dad, when you could grow up with unconditional love, you can't handle the world the right way. When you a black man, you don't move the same way as the other cats in the streets. So, so I'm waiting to get this call. I finally get the call, right? I get the call. This heifer talking about the teacher she don't like. She telling me everything about school. I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm trying to be respectful. Oh, really? Okay. After a minute, I'm like, is you pregnant? Forget grandma. Is you pregnant? No. I wanted to hang up right then. Oh, but good upbringing. I couldn't even just hang up on her. These were the thoughts I be having, but it's like I could never act on them. Make me a sandwich. I couldn't say it. Hang up on you. I couldn't do it. But the thoughts be hitting you. So she went for so I'm like, whew, oh, thank you. Sorry. I'll never do it again. So lost it early, but then I had a nice little dry spell that I like to call high school, right? So that was high school, no more sex, right? So now I done graduated, right? Now this 19-year-old woman like, seems like you're ready. I'm like, you have no idea. But I've been holding on to this because of that bad experience. So she hits me up. We go out to dinner. She gives me a sex on the beach. Then we go out and have sex on the beach. When I tell you, this is the first moment I understood what like feeling like a man felt like. She had one of them bucket seats, right? It was like a Chrysler. I'm talking about, I must have had all my testosterone at this age. I'm talking just like non-stop, just sweating. And then I get out the car and that ocean breeze just hit my little bare chest like, roar! Like when Simba knew he needed to go back to Pride Rock, I roar! I got to go face Scar now. I gotta go back to Pride Rock. Nala done licked me. I don't know how to act now. Man, so now I'm, woo! This what it was supposed to feel like. Oh, now it makes sense. It all makes sense now. I'm telling y'all, I'm going through high school like, I don't get it. It's overrated. Like with Sean, I was like, how did he have the same experience? Yeah, sex so that means sorry, it's overrated. What? Because that once you get it, you like, oh no, that's the business. Anyway, so we have that one time, and I'm just like, oh my God, that's phenomenal. I can't wait to do this again. So she invites me up to go visit her at college. She's at FAMU, right? So I'm like, all right, you a senior at FAMU. I'm just making all kind of assumptions. I'm like, all right, I know you got an apartment. I'm gonna make this little trip. You ever make a trip when you know you ain't got all the supplies you need? Like your money ain't quite right, but you like, oh, if I work this gas just right, I should be able to make it there and make it back. Like you was like on a hope and a prayer, like, you know what I mean? But the coochie was so good to me, I was like, I gotta, I can't not go. I just discovered the power of sex, I gotta go. I ain't felt right since. Like once that is out there, once Pandora's box is open, you can't put it back in, right? So I done hopped on this road in my little Renault Fiat. Does anybody know what kind of car that is? Of course not, because it's a piece of shit made from France. You've never known the French for their automotive skills. Never. Name another French car. You can't. We don't respect the French for their automobiles, but that's what I got. Trying to get up here to Tallahassee, Tampa to Tallahassee. How long is that? See, she done made that trip. We be doing. She done went to get some FSU, Florida, FAMU. You nigga don't lie. This truth night right here. This truth. And I feel bad, Barry. I didn't mean to do all this, Barry. He's just back there chilling. You might as well come out here with us. They done got me hot. Sean done got me hyped. So look, I done went up, made my little trip up. This is when I learned there's a difference between black colleges and white colleges, right? I get up to FAMU, I'm ready. I'm awake. Woo! Hey girl, hey, I'm here. I probably had to pick up the phone. So I get to Tallahassee, I get to FAMU. I think I had started college by this point. So I'm like, hey, what's the number to your student directory? They looking at me like, what you talking about? Like, how do you know when you want to call a person from the... Oh, ain't no student. Oh, okay. At my little white school, you know, we got 24-hour hotline telephone directory. You can ask for all kinds of stuff. Hey, when's the next holiday? Like, they look up shit like, this is like legit, not FAMU. So I finally find her. I get to her dorm. I'm like, hey, like, let's get up. It's like, I'm ready. I'm like, hey, I'm here. I done made the trip. I'm here. I didn't have the money to get here, but girl, I made it for you. Let me see that little man. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, let's go up to your room. Oh, no, you can't leave the lobby. I can't leave the what? Not at the white school. We got co-ed dorm. Guys floor, girls floor, guys floor, girl. Not at FAMU, not at a HBCU. Because at a black school, they understand they got to keep your ass from getting pregnant so you can try to graduate. Not at the white school. They, hey, fucking welcome. Welcome. The infirmary's over there, plan B. All right, yeah, have at it. So, this is the plan B side over here. Y'all quiet over here. They like, oh, yeah. I remember when you had to get this prescription. Weren't you happy when you had to get the prescription no more? Look, these two laughing. They fucking high school sweethearts. Yeah, they done had a couple of missed calls, I'm sure. Like, woo! Couple of close calls, anyway. So, I'm like, God damn it, you ain't even got you a senior. You ain't got your own. I'm just like, come on, what we gonna do? You gonna have to get a room. I got a what? I barely had gas to get up here. That's what I gotta, if that's what we gotta do, I mean, cause this motherfucker like, look, come on. I should have been like, well, you know, our first time was in the car. And, you know, I should have. Roll the window down so you don't get too hot. So I get a hotel room. I'm talking about hurting my pockets. I think at that point you like, that's when you just like, I feel like, it felt like when you writing a check and you know ain't nothing in that account, it was like one of them moments like, I hope this go through. Like it was like, oh Lord. This is before you could check your balance on the phone. I'm old. I grew up in the 90s. This is before check balances on the, nope, that card ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? This is before that. And that's when you just gave it to him. It's like, I hope so. Got the room. Let's get it. This heifer got books with her. What you trying to study? Oh, you gonna have to study this, dude. This ain't study time. This play time. 12 play. You come to my room of fun. Hey, let's get it in. So, This one, this is sad, because at this age, I'm probably like, am I 19 yet? No, I'm probably 18. 18 is a weird time in a black man's life to discover the bitch in you. You know what I mean? If anything, you should discover that in middle school. You're like, oh, there's a little bitch in there. Okay, let me monitor that, keep an eye on that. I didn't know I had it in me. So she licked my nuts. I never felt a sensation like that. Don't do what that. Well, I'm gonna stop. No. I'm gonna power through. Try that again, please. I don't know what that is. I can't take it, but I need you to do it again. Like it's like finding fucking vibranium in Wakanda, man. This can change the whole planet. I found the vibranium. So we getting it in. I'm talking this that 18-year-old dick. You remember? Young boy. I know a cougar when I see one. I know. Old man can't do shit for me. Except make this house payment. So I'm giving her all the Wakanda I got, man. I mean, I'm just having a great time. The Simba's in me, right? And you know, we take a little break. She done cracked open another book. Girl, if you don't put that book, no, look. And I done had to pay for this room. Girl, we getting every minute of this rental. I promise you. I promise it's not a problem. All day, all night. I remember them days. Now, girl, what time you gotta get up? Like, it's a different game now. Like, that's back when, you know, when you had that young nigga, you like get butt naked, right? Now you should be like, hey, move that to the side. Like, you ain't got to even get all the way naked no more, am I right? Like, something about having sex with your socks on is all right. Like, it's very comfortable and cozy. This little young one, she don't know. She got, look at all of this. Not y'all be like, look, like, ain't no more sexy. Ain't no more panties matching them. Man, fuck that. Look, it is what it is. You want some? Of course I do. Of course. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun up here. I done brought y'all some great talent all the way in from Philly. This is my brother. Speaking of these great college years, this is where I met this brother, man. We went to the same University of Florida. And this was the old school. This was back when you could have like an all-male black dance crew. This was back in them days. Brothers don't even dance like that no more unless it's an Instagram. But you know, I'm talking organized, go to rehearsals like that. Cause see, I mentioned FAMU. Who did FAMU have all-male dance crew? Oh my God, she Haitian, so sometimes sometimes they miss. No. Yeah, the Strikers. Anybody? Y'all heard of the Strikers?
Female.
No, male, baby doll.
Strikers are male.
Male. Maybe over the years, maybe we a generation apart. So in my day, it was all men. So when we saw that at my school, we was like, we need to recreate that, cause this is Florida now, back when men dance. There ain't no twerking, cause when I first got to LA, they was like, oh, he's twerking. I mean, ain't nobody twerking. Slinging that D, this is what we do. Like this Miami, like, Sean know. My Florida people know we slang that goddamn D. This back when you could dance up on the one. We don't know nothing about no Me Too. That's how you know if a girl like you. You know, she look back and keep like, hey, she like me, I'm good. Like, but she hit you with that. Like, I'm talking old school, like, where a woman look at you weird if you trying to dance with her face to face, like, I don't know you like that. But this is completely acceptable. So that's how I met this brother, man. We were in a dance group called Apocalypse Dance Troupe. Then we were doing comedy, man. We was doing improv and stuff. Actually, no, we weren't even doing it back then. You were doing improv. I started later. But anyway, talented brother, man. And then we moved to Tampa. It's funny how people you meet early on, somehow your lives keep intersecting. Like my homegirl Ingrid in the house. Shout out to Ingrid. Grew up in the Tampa, Florida area. Then next thing we know, we travel in Paris. Now look at us over here in LA. Like, look at us. Black people doing shit. So same with this brother, man. We met in college, but then we were in Tampa together and joined a wonderful organization called Got Jokes Improv, which is the premier comedy entertainment group in Tampa. We're also helping to co-produce this show. So mad respect to Daniel Motown Pride. Appreciate you, brother. And I had suggested to this brother, like, man, you should do stand-up. And he took me up on it, and I want to share it with you guys. So please welcome to the stage, Mr. Barry S. Naylor II.
Los Angeles, make some noise. Have it up for DJ Lady P on the ones and twos. That was almost an awkward introduction. I didn't know where that was going to go. I was like, wait a minute. Don't get me cased up. All right, y'all enjoying yourselves tonight? I like this. Oh, man. I know a good bit of you don't know who I am. Like, who this guy? That's cool. Seeing a new comedian is like having sex with somebody new for the first time. We all showing up hoping it's going to turn out really good. Not sure if it's going to be over real quick and leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And might go a little bit longer than expected. You tap me, telling me to hurry up and wrap this up because you got shit to do later. If it's good, you can go home and tell your friends about me. Come get some more next time I'm in town. All right? If not, then, oh well, I still fucked. All right. And, you can't unfuck me, it's the fun part. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Skip Town Playhouse. Everybody coming out to support Rocky and Mimi. This is what I like. When you come to shows like this and people come and they support in the physical. It's like, yeah, I'll be there. They support in the physical. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Because I know a lot of in-spirit motherfuckers when it comes to support. Whenever I have shows, people like to put their spirit on me. It's like, yeah, I got a show this weekend. You coming out? Ooh, sorry, I can't make it. I'll be there in spirit, though. I'll be there in spirit. Can't find anybody to watch the kids. But, Barry, I will be there in spirit. They're the main ones that want to comment on your Facebook event page. All of your comments. I'll be there in spirit. I'll be there in spirit. There's a lot of growth in me because back in the day, I just respond back, fuck you and your spirit. They think that's an acceptable thing to do. You can't do that at your job, man. Let 10:30 roll around, your boss looking for you, and they call you up. It's like, hey, we were looking for you to come in. Well, when can we expect you? Hey, man, I'll be there in spirit today. Yeah, see what the fuck happens. It'll be your last day on the job. You'll be pissed. Say they send you your last check. You trying to figure out what address they send it to. They're like, yeah, we sent that shit in spirit. Now you mad as a motherfucker. Oh, man, this is great. I like this. I had to question my